Hey guys, it's Kelsey of Kelsey's Day Off, and it's Saturday, and I'm making the most amazing smoothie. Take a look at this. So I've got strawberries, mango, pineapple, kale, flaxseed, coconut, vanilla yogurt, vanilla almond milk. I love vanilla, and then I'm going to add some spirulina. All right, spirulina is in the blender, and we're gonna I just made the most delicious smoothie. I put it in this fancy little glass, and now I'm sitting on the floor. I don't know if I mentioned there's kale in this, but there is, and it's so delicious. Okay, let's not knock it over. Yes, so taking care of your body and why it is so important to do that. I've been reminded several times this week about the importance of taking care of my body, about how grateful I am for my body being healthy and able to do things. So I had a couple of reminders, and I also had a reminder of what happens when I don't take care of my body. So, and again, this is just me, for everyone it's different. But so this week, on Monday I was sitting outside, and I saw this guy walk by, and he had like a totally pigeon-toed leg, and was like, well, I don't know how he was even walking on it, but his foot was like backwards, one of his feet. So I immediately was like, oh my God, I am so grateful that my legs work. That was it. That was the first one. Then that night I went to this Tibetan store on St. Mark's. You guys should definitely go to it. I think it's called Mandala Tibet or something. And anyway, this guy named Sam owns it. He's really sweet, really kind. He's been there for, he said, 20 years. He's had that business. He's the second oldest shop on the street in that kind of stretch of St. Mark's. If you live in New York, you'll know what I'm talking about. But so yes, so the lighting in here is wild. Okay. You like my tree behind me? This is Donnie. He's a Dracaena, and my boyfriend got him for us, and he is beautiful. He's also like my boyfriend's number one love in his life besides me. Oh, here we go again. Okay. Anyway, so I went to see, well, I didn't go to see Sam, but I ended up talking to Sam, this owner of the business. And I was playing with all these singing bowls, and we were talking about healing, we were talking about vibrational kind of energy and how each bowl has a different sound, which was really, really cool. I didn't know a lot of things about singing bowls, and now I do. And I haven't bought one yet, but when it's right, I'll be buying one. So I learned how to play them, and he did this like crazy thing to me, and it wasn't creepy at all. It was actually really, really nice and very healing. He put the bowl and played the bowl on the nape of my neck, and then moved it down my spinal cord. So when he did that, it was like everything cleared out of my system. He told me that I have a lot of tension up here, and he was like, you seem really stressed. This is where you hold your tension, you can see. And he was like, you're so thin, but you look so heavy, and you look so, like, obviously I'm not heavy set, but he's like, the way that you're carrying yourself, you look so heavy because you're holding all this on your shoulders. So all week I was focusing on keeping my shoulders back and really releasing whatever tension is up here. And it was really helpful. And again, a great reminder that I need to be taking care of my body. I need to be resting. I need to be releasing everything that happens during the day that might stress me out. And that your body does hold that stress wherever it is. Some people hold it in their lower back, some people hold it in their upper back, some people might, I don't know, hold it other places, but it is a thing. Your body is connected to your mind, and the two, they need to, they work together, right? So, yes. Then, here's an example of something that showed me that, you need to, if you do this, you're not going to feel very good. So I am lactose intolerant, and for the past 3 months or so, I've been vegan. Now, I find that it has tremendous benefits to my energy levels and makes me feel super light and happy. My mood is better. Like, it's just, I haven't had any negative reactions to it. So, and of course, you know, if you're not vegan, that's fine, whatever works for you. But I find that this is the best way for me to really align with myself, to have kind of a higher vibration, and to obviously help the planet and not harm animals or kill animals and participate in that. But anyway, so my VP, that said, if there's something that I need and my options are literally this is what you have, and that happens to be a little bit of dairy, I won't eat meat still, but if it happens to be a little bit of dairy, I'll do it. And a lot of the times this has come down to financials. So this week I was completely out of money, completely. You can do it. If you're in New York and you have zero money, you find ways to make it happen, first of all. Second of all, my VP had brought in bagels and cream cheese. And I was like, oh my God, I really want bagel and cream cheese, and I have absolutely nothing to purchase breakfast with. And she brought these in, and I really didn't want like a dry bagel, so I put a little smear of cream cheese on, like the tiniest bit. And I was like, I feel really bad for doing this, but at the same time, my body is asking for this right now. So I had it, and I felt like absolute shit the whole day. Not only do I have lactose intolerance problems, so my stomach was in a knot, which I knew that was gonna happen, and that was 100% on me, but I just felt so drowsy and tired and heavy and mad, and like, I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna go get a green juice, I'm gonna put it on my credit card, I'm gonna pay that $7 back when I get paid next, we out. So I did that. And yeah, that was a reminder that for me, I really can't have dairy anymore because I haven't really touched it the past 3 months. So even if I have a little, it really affects my body, and I don't like the way that I feel when I eat it. So, okay, lesson number 4 was when I was on my way to work yesterday, and I ran into a friend of mine that I hadn't seen in a really long time. It's really bizarre because I had no idea that he lived around here. Ran into him on the train, and we were getting off at the same stop. We work in the same neighborhood apparently. And I was like, how are you? And he was like, well, I hurt my back a few months ago. I had been aware of this personally, but I hadn't heard it from him. But he basically like dislocated parts of his spine, and I don't really understand the full verbiage of it, but essentially his back is like the equivalent of most people's when they reach the age of like 76 to 80. So he's not doing well. His whole right leg is pretty much paralyzed. I ended up helping him walk to work afterwards, and you know, just walking slow. I was a little late to work, but I knew that, you know, this was something that I needed to do, and I wanted to, you know, be there for him. So anyway, yeah, it was just such a reminder that I don't even know why I'm tearing up, but our bodies are so important, and they're so precious and valuable, and they are truly a well-oiled machine on their own. They do things without us even telling them to. Breathing, for example, or dancing or walking, or all these other things that my friend can't really do anymore. You know, he was like, I couldn't take a shower because I can't reach the faucet and turn it on. That sucks. And he said that it was a reminder to him that, you know, the only thing he can worry about right now is his body. Nothing else matters, literally. His work is flexible apparently. I don't really know entirely what's going on, but he said that the only thing that matters is that he is taking care of his body. And I completely resonate with that, because if our bodies aren't in proper working condition, you know, you can't do anything. You can't go out and explore the world. You can't go and dance with your friends. You can't do yoga. You can't do like a lot of things. You can't just walk to the grocery store and take care of yourself. Basic things like that. So it was definitely a reminder to me that I must take care of my body. I must rest when I need to rest. I must eat food that feeds me in more than the physical sense, in an energetic sense. I must be eating things that are going to make me feel light and make me feel happy so that I can bring happiness to the world, especially in a time like this when there is so much like just turmoil and unhappiness and stress and that kind of thing. So it's my job, and possibly yours as well. I think it's all of our jobs. Personally, I really do feel like it's my mission to be bringing light into this world, and just being, I just am so grateful that I have the ability to do the things that I love because I'm healthy. So be grateful for your health is my point of the video. I was actually going to talk about how the work week should be 4 days instead of 5, but it ended up being this, so that's okay. You know, take care of yourself and don't push your body too much. Know what it needs. Stay away from things that are harming your body. Everything in moderation, of course. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life, though. You know what your body needs. Your body will tell you. So anyway, much love. Thank you guys. Love you. Bye.